The beast that no army could tame sat quietly beside a human child commander. Zaltek's mandibles clicked nervously as he peered through the observation deck's reinforced transparent steel. Below, in the containment chamber that had cost 3 star systems to construct, the Void Reaper sat motionless beside a small human child. The creature defied every law of nature the Galactic Coalition understood, standing 12 feet tall when upright. Its obsidian carapace gleamed with an otherworldly sheen that seemed to absorb light itself. 6 arms, each ending in claws capable of rending starship hulls, hung relaxed at its sides. The bioluminescent, neural spines along its back, once a warning system that had terrorized entire fleets, pulsed with a gentle rhythmic blue glow. "Sir?" Captain Morvek's voice cracked through the comm. "The readings are impossible." Zaltek had seen the reports. For 3 standard years, the Void Reaper had carved a path of destruction across the outer rim. Entire armadas had fallen before its psychic screams. The creature could survive in hard vacuum, move faster than light without a ship, and its rage-fueled rampage had left 17 planets uninhabitable. They'd finally cornered it at the Kepler station, a human research outpost studying xenobiology. The Coalition fleet had prepared for their final desperate assault when the impossible happened. The beast had simply stopped. Through the chamber's speakers, they could hear the child's voice, a 7-year-old human girl named Sarah who had somehow survived the station's evacuation. She sat cross-legged on the cold metal floor, her small hand resting on one of the creature's massive claws. And then the princess found the dragon wasn't really scary at all. Sarah continued, her voice carrying the matter-of-fact tone that only children possessed. He was just lonely and hurt because people kept trying to fight him instead of being his friend. The Void Reaper's 6 eyes, each the size of a human head, focused intently on the child. Those same eyes that had driven seasoned warriors to madness with their malevolent glow now held something Zaltek had never expected to see: curiosity. "The biometrics are stable," Dr. Chen's voice whispered over the comm. She was the lead xenopsychologist, one of the few humans in the Coalition fleet. Both of them. The creature's stress hormones have dropped to baseline levels. Its neural activity suggests contentment. Zaltek's 4-chambered heart hammered against his chitinous chest. How is this possible? Humans have no psychic abilities. They shouldn't be able to affect it at all. That might be exactly why it works, Dr. Chen replied thoughtfully. Every species we've encountered has some level of psychic sensitivity. When we look at the Void Reaper, we instinctively project fear, aggression, territorial responses. But humans, on the screen, Sarah had moved to show the creature her collection of drawings, crude stick figures depicting various aliens and humans playing together. The Void Reaper's massive head tilted, studying each picture with intense concentration. "Humans don't broadcast psychic noise," Dr. Chen continued. "They approach everything with genuine curiosity rather than instinctive fear responses. To a creature that's been bombarded with terror and hostility for years, it must be like finding silence after a lifetime of screaming," Zaltek finished, understanding beginning to dawn. Sarah had found a datapad and was now showing the creature videos: human children at play, families laughing together, pets curled up with their owners. With each image, the Void Reaper's bioluminescent spines grew brighter, but the light was warm now, almost cheerful. "Look at this one," Sarah giggled, pointing at a video of a human child riding on the back of a large earth creature called a dog. "This is my puppy Rex. He's really big, but he's super gentle. Maybe you could meet him someday." The creature made a sound, not the bone-chilling shriek that had haunted Coalition nightmares, but something almost like a purr. One massive claw, delicate as a surgeon's instrument, touched the screen where Rex appeared. "Sir?" Captain Morvek's voice was barely a whisper. "The creature's bioenergy readings are shifting. It's trying to communicate." Through the chamber's speakers came a new sound, halting, uncertain, but unmistakably an attempt at speech. The universal translator struggled for a moment, before producing words in standard galactic. "Friend, like Rex?" Sarah clapped her hands together in delight. Yes, friends like Rex. He protects me, and I take care of him, and we play together. The Void Reaper's massive form shifted, lowering itself closer to the child's level. Its voice came again, stronger now. No. Fight. No. Fear. No fighting, Sarah said firmly, reaching up to pat what she could reach of the creature's head. Friends don't fight friends. Friends help each other. Zalthek watched in stunned silence as the most feared entity in known space carefully, gently, returned the child's gesture with the tip of one claw against her small hand. The Coalition will demand we study it, Captain Morvek said quietly. Weaponize it. Let them try, Zaltek replied, his voice filled with new respect for the small species that had just accomplished what all their fleets could not. Something tells me they'll find that particular beast has already chosen its side. In the chamber below, Sarah had curled up against the Void Reaper's warm flank, using one of its arms as a pillow. The creature's 6 eyes remained vigilant, watching the observation deck where the Coalition officers stood frozen in amazement. Its message was clear. The child was under its protection now. And for the first time in Coalition history, humanity's greatest strength wasn't their technology, their adaptability, or their resilience. It was something far simpler and infinitely more powerful, their capacity to see a friend where everyone else saw only a monster. The beast that no army could tame had found something worth protecting, and the galaxy would never be the same.